Assalamualaikum, my name is Nur Masyaker Sarah binti Zaidi. My group member and I am going to present about electricity layout for high-rise building, and we are from group 5. In this video, we will going to present about type of ducting layout, which is grid layout, branching layout, and perimeter layout. Secondly, this video is about component in layout, riser, junction box, and underfloor ducting.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Syami Akmal and I want to explain about grid layout. Grid layout is an electrical distribution panel that arranged in grid pattern throughout the building. As you can see, it was arranged like a table. It have a column and a row. And the spacing was 1.5 meter until 2.5 meter. Grid layout is suitable for open floor plans such as office, computer labs and cyber cafe because it have a huge square shape of room. The first component in grid layout is riser. Riser is a part of building electrical installation that have a function to raise the electrical supply cable above the ground from the supply pole to the building. The next component in grid layout is junction box. Junction box is an electrical enclosure that manages one or more wiring connection. It usually contains neutral wires and grounding wires. Next, it has a function to protect the connection from environment condition and accidental contact such as an electrical shocks. The next component in grid layout is underfloor ducting. Underfloor ducting is the most simple and economical method for power distribution under the floor where the ducting is buried in grid. The function of underfloor ducting is to link the main feed point with service outlet boxes, thus providing the flexibility in office service outlet boxes. The last one is advantages and disadvantages of grid layout. The first advantage is it have the most flexible layout arrangement because it can reach every part of the room. The disadvantages is it need a lot of cable and junction box. The next one, grid layout have the most simple layout because it was arranged in a straight line and it have no curve. The disadvantages is it doesn't have any unique design. And the last one, it have a efficient power distribution because it have so many outlets. And the disadvantages is it have a high maintenance because we need to take care of the many outlets.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nur Fakir binti Razi Effendi and I'm going to explain about branching layout. A branching layout for high-rise building electricity distribution entails a system in which electricity is delivered through a central point which then branches out to multiple sections or floor within the building. Branching layout suitable in hotel, shopping mall, hospital and airport terminal. Components in branching layout are junction box, riser, and distribution boards. Serve as centralized point for distributing electrical power within a building. It also receives incoming electrical supply and distributes it to different circuits or electrical systems within the structure, ensuring safe and organized electricity allocation.
The high-rise building like a giant tree. The branches of its electrical system start at the main power sources and extend upward, much like a tree's branches reaching toward the sky. At the base, we have the main power source. Electricity enters the building and is distributed through a network of wire and cable. Now, let's talk about the branches. In a branching layout, power moves vertically through a riser. Think of the riser as the main trunk of the tree, carrying electricity up to different floors. Let's apply this to a hotel. The riser is like an elevator delivering electricity to various floors. On each floor, the electricity branches out into different circuits, just like the branches of the tree extending from the main trunk. For instance, in a hotel room, the power comes through the branching layout. The riser delivers electricity to the room through a circuit breaker or a distribution panel. From there, it powers outlet for devices, lighting, and any other electrical need.
Advantage and disadvantage of branching layout. First, allow for tailored and specialized electricity distribution to different areas. It's ensuring that if one branch faces an issue, it doesn't disrupt the entire electrical supply. Next, it can be easily expanded or modified to accommodate change within a building's infrastructure. Disadvantage. First, identifying issues within specific branches can be challenging, demanding specialized expertise and increased maintenance effort. Next, implementing a branching electrical layout often involves higher initial installation costs. Last but not least, if not designed and managed properly, a branching layout might lead to imbalance in electrical loads among different branches.
Lastly, it is perimeter layout. Perimeter layout is actually suitable in many places such as office, commercial buildings, residential buildings, educational institutions, and hotels. In short, it is suitable for partition office with rooms along the walls. In a building, electrical designer typically start by identifying two things, which is the location of the main electrical service entrance and the electrical loads that will be served by the system. Then, they design the electrical circuits to run along the perimeter of the building, with branch circuits extending from the main circuit to serve individual loads. The video that I attach here is an Empire State Building in Midtown Manhattan, New York City. It is a 102-story Art Deco skyscraper. This building is an example of a building that uses perimeter layout.
How perimeter layout works. Let me show you.
There are three main components for perimeter layout. which is riser, underfloor ducting, and junction box. Firstly, let's take a look of riser. Riser defined as a vertical shaft that carries electrical wires from the floor level to a higher point in the building, such as from the floor to the roof.
Next is junction box.
Junction box is a device that connects multiple wires or cables together at different points. In perimeter layout, the electricity is delivered through the feeder duct. The feeder duct approximately 450 mm from the outside wall and has a short branch duct that connect to the junction box at the wall outlet. Feeder duct used as the main conduit for electrical cables. Meanwhile, branch ducts are responsible for carrying the electrical cables. And lastly, wall outlet is providing convenient access to electrical power for devices and equipment.
Lastly, underfloor ducting.
The last main component is underfloor ducting. Underfloor ducting must be placed along the perimeter of each room or area and connected to junction box. This system must be covered with insulation material to prevent heat loss. Now, I want to present about the advantages and disadvantages for choosing perimeter layout. The first advantages of perimeter layout is flexibility in space design. It is allowed for greater flexibility in the design and arrangement of interior space. Next point is easy access to power outlets. Users have convenient access to electrical power throughout the space because the wall outlet positioned along the perimeter. The last one is simplified wiring and installation. A perimeter layout can simplify the wiring and installation process. The main electrical components such as main distribution panels and junction box can be strategically positioned along the perimeter, reducing the length of wiring required and streamlining the installation process. However, there are some disadvantages of choosing perimeter layout. First, longer cable runs. In larger buildings, particularly those with expensive floor areas, a perimeter layout may result in longer cable run. This can increase voltage drop and require larger conductor size to maintain electrical efficiency. Next, increased material and labor costs. Depending on the building design, a perimeter layout may require additional materials such as duct, junction box, and conduits along the perimeter walls. This can lead to increased material and labor costs compared to other alternative layout. Lastly, potential clutter along perimeter walls. The presence of ducts, junction box, and conduit along the perimeter walls can create a cluttered appearance, especially if not properly planned or conceived. That's all from us for topic electricity layout high-rise building. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.